Hi everyone! In this video we are going to talk about conditional sentences with sí, if in Spanish. Oraciones condicionales con sí. So what is a condition? Let's talk about the logic. Cause and results. The cat eats the watermelon. We have the second picture of the cat. So we use sí, if, to express a condition. The cause, eating the watermelon, and the result, the effect, the cat looks like in the picture below. So how do we do that? In Spanish, this is the structure. We have sí plus the condition in present tense, and then there is the whole first sentence. Then we have comma, and then we have the result. The tense can change, so you can have present, you can have future, and based on the present or future, the meaning of the sentence can change. For example, si llueve, if it rains, this will happen, or this is happening. And now we're going to look at 3 rules on how to do this. Rule number 1, hechos generales o verdades universales. General facts, universal truths. We use the si más present to express general truths or universal facts. And we can see the structure here. Si plus present, comma, plus present. And I'm going to give you a few examples of these. So, si llueve, la gente usa paraguas. If it rains, people will use umbrellas. Si calientas agua a 100 grados, hierve. If you warm up the water to 100 degrees Celsius, it will start boiling. Now, we can resume this with when, if this happens, this other thing always happens. So, if this thing happens, if calentar aguas happens, this other thing will always happen. So, that's kind of like a general fact. Rule number 2, consejos y órdenes. So we use this rule to give advice, instructions, or orders when the condition is met. In this case, we have sí plus present, comma, in the second sentence we have imperative, a command. And so in this case, I can show you a few examples. Si tienes tiempo, llámame. If you have time, call me. Or si van a Madrid, visiten el Museo del Prado. It's missing an A here, so si van a Madrid, visiten el Museo del Prado. If you go to Madrid, visit the Prado Museum. The command comes in the second part. Llámame, visiten. Now, in this case, we can resume as, if this happen, you must do this. So if the first part happen, you must do this, or you should do this. And then we have rule number 3, posibilidades futuras. So we are talking about the future. We use this rule to express real or possible conditions in the future. These sentences show what will happen if the condition is met. La acción depende de que se cumpla la condición. So we have to, if this happens, this other thing will happen. So let's recap. For this rule, we have the structure is sí plus present, and then in the second sentence, we have simple future. So let's look at a few examples. Si estudio, aprobaré el examen. If I study, I will pass the exam. Or another example, si vienes a la fiesta, nos veremos allí, under the water. So if you come to the party, we will see each other there. And you can see that aprobaré, veremos is simple future. Now we're going to look at a recap. This is a quick recap with si llueve. So the condition is going to be always the same, but it's going to change based on the second sentence what happens, so the result. And so we can see the first one. Here we have si llueve, la gente usa paraguas. This is un hecho, a fact. We have si plus present plus present, general fact. Another example, si llueve, same as before, lleva un paraguas. In this case is consejo, advice, command. So we have if plus present plus imperative, command, mandatos. And then the last one, si llueve, nos quedaremos en casa. This is like future possibilities. We have si plus present, and then in the second sentence we have future. So you can see condition is the same. Based on what we do in the second sentence, we have different results, and we can use different verbs. And now let's practice. So remember, the word si introduces the condition, and the tense after the comma determines the type of meaning the sentence expresses. So we have si plus present. You're already gonna have it in those examples here. Si tienes sed, si tengo tiempo, si. In this case, you have to use present because it's the before the comma. And then the second part, you have to decide if you use present, future, or imperative based on the condition. And you can say the condition here, consejo, posibilidad futura, hecho general, posibilidad futura. If you don't remember it, go back. And now I'm going to give you 3 seconds, and then I'm going to show you the answers. Number 1, bebe, so we have mandatos, imperative. Number 2, we have futuro, so iré, future. And then we have number 3, we already know that this has to be present because it's in the first sentence, so si llueve. And then we have se mojan, present, because it's a general fact. And number 4, we have podremos, so future, because it's posibilidad futura. Adiós!